You're listening to NXT Brand Stories, a daily podcast from National Exchange Talks. I'm your host, David, and every day we bring you powerful stories from the business world, from unexpected breakthroughs to defining moments that shape today's most influential companies. This show dives into the journeys, decisions, and turning points that drive real-world business across industries, markets, and leadership styles. It's not just about what happened, but how it unfolded. NXT Brand Stories is part of the NXT network, which also includes NXT on Strategy, our deep dive series focused purely on business models, competitive moves, and strategic frameworks. But here, it's all about the story behind the business. Let's jump into today's episode. Today, Netflix is practically a verb. We don't just watch movies, we Netflix them. It's the platform that changed not just how we watch TV, but what we expect from it. But this entertainment giant? It started with a $40 late fee. Back in 1997, Reed Hastings rented a VHS copy of Apollo 13. He returned it late and got slapped with a hefty penalty. That sparked an idea. What if you could rent movies without the hassle of due dates, late fees, or even leaving your house? Hastings and co-founder Mark Randolph launched Netflix in 1998. No streaming, no binging, just DVDs by mail. You go to their website, pick what you wanted, and a few days later, it showed up in your mailbox in that iconic red envelope. But they knew mail order wasn't the future. In the early 2000s, Netflix pitched itself to Blockbuster for just $50 million. Blockbuster laughed, literally. But as the years passed, Netflix laughed last. Streaming launched in 2007. No more waiting for DVDs. Now movies and shows were just a click away. It was slow at first with limited titles, but it changed everything. No shipping, no storage, no shelf space, just on-demand access. Then came the boldest move, original content. In 2013, House of Cards dropped. It wasn't just a new show, it was a message. Netflix wasn't just distributing content, it was creating it. And people binge-watched for the first time. Entire seasons released at once? It felt like the future, and it was. Soon after came hits like Stranger Things, The Crown, Narcos, and The Witcher. Netflix wasn't just in the streaming game, they were leading it. They turned data into storytelling, using viewing habits to guide what shows to greenlight. Creepy? Maybe. Effective? Absolutely. But success brought competition. Hulu, Amazon Prime, Disney+, HBO Max, and more crowded the field. Netflix lost access to big-name franchises like Marvel and Friends, so they doubled down on originals. More languages, more global content. Think Squid Game, Money Heist, Lupin, shows that became global blockbusters without being in English. And it's not just TV. Netflix stepped into movies, bagging Oscar wins and hiring A-list directors like Martin Scorsese and Alfonso Cuarón. The industry started seeing them not as outsiders, but as a legit Hollywood studio. Today in 2025, Netflix is experimenting with games, interactive content, even live broadcasts. It's not just a streaming service, it's a full-on entertainment ecosystem. Netflix's story is proof that disrupting an industry means staying just uncomfortable enough to keep moving. From red envelopes to red carpets, from late fees to algorithms, Netflix didn't just ride the wave of change, it made the wave. Thank you for tuning into today's episode of NXT Brand Stories, presented by National Exchange Talks. We hope the insights and experiences shared here inspire you and provide meaningful perspectives on the evolving world of business. If you found value in this episode, please consider subscribing and leaving a review on your preferred podcast platform. Your feedback and support are essential in helping us reach a broader audience and continue delivering compelling business narratives every day. For listeners interested in the analytical and strategic dimensions of business, we encourage you to explore our other podcast, NXT on Strategy, where we examine business models, competitive dynamics, and market trends in greater depth. We also welcome opportunities to partner with brands and organizations that align with our mission. If you are interested in sponsorship or brand promotion, please reach out to us at nxtandbrandstories@gmail.com. We look forward to exploring how we can collaborate to bring value to our audience and your brand. I'm David, and I appreciate you joining us on this journey. Until next time, continue to learn, innovate, and lead with purpose as you navigate the future of business.